Welcome back inside the Sugar Mill. Kyle Montgomery, Robbie Hummel here with you in New Orleans as we're getting to game number 3. It is the Western Skywalkers from the Big Sky and Big West against the Rocky Mountain Range of the Western Athletic Conference and the Mountain West. We're going to look at both teams who have started the game. Here we go. And of course, your starting lineups brought to you by Invesco QQQ. Brandon Horvath of Utah State. How about Savion Flagg of Sam Houston State? Dynamic player, could make a big difference. Drake Jeffries and Holland Woods representing that Rocky Mountain Range team. Already seeing some range in this one. Flagg, it's a no.
We saw Colin Slater out here a good hour before these games started, get some shots up, and no surprise to see him, the player of the year in the Big West, get off to a hot start early. There's Colin Welp, a 3-time All-Big West player. This is an explosive Western Skywalkers team here.
It is a frenetic pace. It is 4-1 just like that in a blink. And a quick foul. But on this Western Skywalker squad, you do have Kobe McEwen out of Weber State, John Knight III out of Southern Utah, Colin Welp out of UC Irvine, and Colin Slater of Long Beach State, Big West Player of the Year.
McEwen, a guy that played a couple years at Marquette, then transferred over to Weber State, had a really nice year, first team All-Big Sky.
Oh, took him to the cup, but couldn't finish with the scoop, had the wrong flavor. It's a 3-point game. Welp, ooh, just a little long on that release. High rebound, quickly kicked out. Oh, Jabby, he lost him like baggage claim.
Left Colin Slater in the dust right there. It's a simple jab step, and it's right to the rim.
He froze him. He needed to hit the refresh button. It's 4-2.
The controller got pulled out.
Baseline, Horvath. He's hacked on the way up, so he's going to shoot one. So Brandon Horvath of Utah State will shoot one. We'll look back at that last jabby. Holland Woods taking him to school.
Watch Colin Slater right here off this free throw. He's going to try to make his way to the left corner. And honestly, if they get the rebound, he's going to get an open one now. Drake Jeffries blows the play up.
Had a man wide open down low, but instead he chunked the deuces. Misses the shot. McEwen, he cues one up. And the dose is cash. Quick kick to Jeffries. He's green on the release. Count those.
That's his deal. Career 39% three-point shooter in 2 years at Wyoming. He wants to get him up from 3, or in this case, 2.
Yeah, he had too much protein on that one. Too strong. Flies over to White. Jeffries had his knees wobbly, but he couldn't knock down the 2-ball. It stays a 2-point game, 6-4. Hand up. Good contest to throw the shot off as Rocky Mountain Range.
That was a missile from Savion Flagg. That had no arc on it.
That missile did not land. Here is a make. Way off in the deep end like usual.
We got off to a hot start. We've got 2 teams that are one of their last 12.
6-4, but as you know, Rob, things can change very quickly.
Quick possessions. And Drake Jeffries, a guy that he's looking to be aggressive from 2.
Oh, $1 million move, but a welfare shot. Kicked out. He was open all day, could not hit it. Woods, oh, there we go. Man, that dude is a blur.
I mean, it's not like John Knight III is not an athlete as well, because he certainly is. But Holland Woods catching that off the closeout just torches this thing to the rim. And an athletic play by Knight III to go up and get this thing, but it didn't matter. Already had touched the glass.
Goaltend 5-0 run is now answered with a 2-piece no biscuit. 2 in the corner is a no-go. 8-7 is where it stays.
This is going up right here. Colin Slater can really score.
Oh my goodness. Slater's going off.
And that whole side to work with.
Oh, step back. But threw up a brick. Here comes Colin Slater again. Big West Player of the Year. He is a walking bucket. He does not get one that time. Here's Knight. He's in a rush to the cup.
That's what he wants to do. John Knight III can get downhill.
Yeah, he just got splashed in the face, though, so it's 11-9.
You get to the basket, you just forget, well, I got to play defense now, and that's just something you'll learn as you play this game.
Nice drive and kick, but they took a little bit too long. It's a shot clock violation instead. 11-9 is where we're at. Hey, ESPN is the home of the women's Final Four at the Target Center in Minneapolis. Tonight, Louisville takes on South Carolina at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Then it's UConn and the defending national champ Stanford. We're also very excited about Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi doing their own commenting on the games on ESPNU and ESPN Plus. Make sure you check that out. Join the conversation at #BTS. And you can always watch everything on the ESPN app. Get that, download it. All right, let's get back to it here. As the Rocky Mountain Range squad is 2 of 10 on 2-pointers. Western Skywalkers 6 of 10. Actually 5 of 10. But shooting at a better clip for sure. McEwen, trying to get in his bag a little bit. Did not have the right scoop. It's a bad report. He's gonna track it down. Well, making his move, put on the brakes. Can he break him off? No. Woods. Could be some ankle danger right here. Watch this, Rodney.
He loves that jab step.
Short. Couldn't finish at the rim, though. Side step. Nope.
A lot of one-on-one right here. A lot of tough contested ones. Like Savion, that's got to be a foul.
And you know when players first start playing 3x3, it's easy to get lulled into that ISO ball.
We'll also fall in love with the 2, and it can really change the game. But you also fall in love with taking tough contested ones and take you out of your offensive flow.
Yeah. Take what the defense gives you.
Like right there, you got a wide open layup for Brandon Horvath. Ones are not a bad thing. They still move that needle.
Ones count 2. That's going to be a 2, though. The double dip from McEwen. Here's Woods on the move like the lease is up. He's got a new destination. Right at the rack, it's 13-10.
He went down, actually fell off the floor, but got right back up. And that's the difference in this game. You got to get up and defend.
Well, all net, all wet. They go down to the block. Mounts in the house as Horvath was about to go straight to work. But he is hacked. We take another look at that last McEwen 2-piece combo. And then the strong finish from Woods at the rack. As he's continuing to assert himself offensively. Then Welp giving us a Dos Equis drip. As the Western Skywalkers on a 9-3 run. Woods.
Alan Woods, how impressive has he been here today?
He's been good like grandma's cookies. If your grandma's like my grandma, them cookies good. It's 15-12. Just over 4 minutes to play. Fairly cleanly played game. A couple of fouls apiece, so nobody in jeopardy of being in the penalty here. McEwen will check it up top of the key, and we will get back to it. Big Sky, Big West in the driver's seat for now. That ball is out of bounds off Black, and it'll go over to Rocky Mountain Range. So the Western Skywalkers, all 4 of their players, first team all conference this year.
A ton of talent on the floor.
Oh, they are loaded. They were one of my favorites, on paper at least, coming in. Meantime, Horvath broke on the stroke. McEwen looks off the defender, and then he put one in his face. FaceTime. So I think that's actually a 1. Had a foot on the line, but still. You can see that one fall through. Hand up, so what? He's an unconscious shooter. And if you fall asleep on him, He's going to splash you in the face and give you a wake-up call. So a 4-point difference here. About, 3:39 exactly left in this one. First and 21 wins. As the Western Skywalkers are looking to close in on our third bag of the day. We're already headed out $2,000, $150 grand altogether will be paid out over 3 days of action. Here in New Orleans, Woods redirects. Oh, now we're watching the little guys bang a little bit. That one bangs off the rim. Little Hezzy. Knight the third. Good night.
A little bit off balance. Still didn't matter. Just found his pull up and rose right up.
And another splash ball. That's a double dip. Good hustle to try to track it down. They do have it cleared. Can we get back-to-back twos? You better believe it.
Savion Flag just making big-time shots and getting his team, the Rocky Mountain Range, right back in this thing.
17-16. His Flag snatches the board. Horvath, he wants to get it over to Woods. He's dangerous with that rock in his hand. He's gone.
He's been a magician today. That's a great pass. I mean, he has gotten to the rim pretty much whenever he wants. Colin Woods out of Grand Canyon, also played at Arizona State and Portland State in his career. Second team All-WAC selection. He has been terrific here in his first game.
Yeah, finished a 4-year career as one of 5 active Division I players with over 1,900 career points, 600 career assists.
16 points shy of that elusive 2,000-point mark.
Wow. Horvath bottoms up from the line. We're all even, 17 apiece. McEwen nowhere to go. Back over to McEwen. Step back. Hand up. So what? How the leather taste? It's 19-17.
How about the save, though, from Colin Slater? He had to jump up and save that thing right back in.
Horvath with the easy crib. Back and forth we go. It's an Aaliyah trap. McEwen. Oh, he was trying to
sell that. Boy, you're not getting that call.
He's lucky he didn't get a technical foul for that because
he was overseas. He would.
Yeah, he was overseas. He would have got a tech for that.
Need because some of those refs in the real FIBA Pro events where they'll dole out those techs like it's Halloween candy.
Flag could not get that one to go down. Pull up. Oh, that defense was
tough.
He's just smothering. Jeffries.
Take a bad one, too. It leads to an open one. And just like that, Rocky Mountain Range has the lead.
Game point. A two-piece would win it here. Oh. They didn't even need it, but they got it. Long-range killer from deep, Drake Jeffries. I'ma put you to bed, to bed, to bed. 10-2 run is how it goes up. That was an exciting finish there, Robbie. They got me singing on that. I don't usually start singing. But it is Rocky Mountain Range. Now they gonna make it rain. Benjis are in the forecast. $1,000 bag is what they now have. And we're gonna look at the second to last bucket. Of course, Jeffries was the one to do the honors. He answered the call like the butler on Fresh Prince. It's a different Jeffries this time, as he and his boys are heading over to the Dos Equis Lounge, awaiting Tate Frazier of the Duffel Bag Boys.
Hey, yo, there we go, fellas. I'll start with the guy who just hit the game winner, Drake. How did that feel, man?
I felt good. Yesterday I had a bad performance at the three-point contest, but today, redemption day. Yeah,
I love to see that. Savion, you were also, hitting twos all over the place as well. Guys going a 10-2 run to finish out this game. What was the confidence that you had as a group to go on that run and make that happen?
Just keep shooting. We're team range. Keep shooting. Get stops defensively. If we get stops, we know we're going to win the game.
And, dude, how do you guys feel now that you've had one game under your belt, you get your first bag? Do you feel more comfortable now? Because obviously you're playing a different game.
Yeah, it's a whole different game. You know, this is a whole different setup. We're only playing half court. It's a quick
but yet
game.
everybody's out of breath.
Everybody's out of breath. It's a little different than a 40-minute game, but, you know, we just had to get adjusted and get comfortable.
Well, there you go. We're pulling for you guys one bag down, and I'm sure we'll see you back in the Dos Equis Lounge again. Kyle, take it away.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Drake started from the bottom. Now he's here. Jeffries, 3 of 6, all two-piece, no biscuits. As his team gets the dub, we're coming back with more 3x3U hoops on the other side. Stick around.